Officials in Indiana say they have captured the two fugitives who fled an Alabama prison last month. The couple were apparently in a vehicle other than the one that was spotted in Indiana. Police were seen taking a Cadillac away from the scene where Casey White and Vicky White were fleeing from officers. Sheriff Dave Wedding told the media a member of the department saw a vehicle that matched the description of a vehicle they had been looking for. The U.S. Marshals, along with local law enforcement, collided with the vehicle after a short chase. At that point, Vicky White, who was driving, shot herself and later died in the hospital. The passenger, Casey White, is also in the hospital following the crash, though he is expected to survive. Officials say they were aware the suspects might be in their town, but the sheriff said he was surprised that they stayed in town for so long. A woman has been arrested in deaths of two babies found deceased in 1999 and 2003. The Goodhue County, Minnesota Sheriff's Office announced in a news conference Monday the arrest of a woman for the 2003 death of a newborn baby boy discovered deceased in Lake Pepin, as well as the 1999 death of a baby girl discovered deceased in the Mississippi River, describing it as a mystery that has pulled at the hearts of law enforcement and community residents for decades. Goodhue County Sheriff Marty Kelly announced that 50-year-old Jennifer Lynn Matter of Belvedere Township was recently identified through DNA as the mother of both babies. Jennifer Matter is scheduled to make her first appearance in Goodhue County Court on Tuesday. And a third baby whose lifeless body was pulled from the Mississippi in 2007 remains unsolved. More than a week after the stunning leak of a Supreme Court abortion case opinion, protests are growing more passionate and personal. Now Congress is moving to provide more security for justices' families as Democrats scramble to keep the procedure legal. NBC's Chris Pallone has more.
In Alexandria, Virginia, abortion rights activists once again protested at the home of a Supreme Court justice, this time Samuel Alito's. He wrote the leaked opinion which appears poised to overturn Roe v. Wade. On Capitol Hill, Republicans condemned the demonstrations.
It is an attempt to replace the rule of law with the rule of mobs.
Democrats are trying to make permanent the protections granted by the Roe decision with a federal law. A Senate vote is planned for tomorrow. It's doomed to fail, but will reveal every member's stance on abortion rights ahead of the midterm elections.
No more running, no more hiding. The vote will shine light on every single one of us.
The battle over abortion is being fought from the U.S. Capitol to state capitals. This year, 8 states have enacted measures protecting abortion rights, while at least 10 states have passed changes which would increase abortion restrictions or ban it altogether. Despite recent polls showing the majority of Americans don't want Roe overturned, Republicans accuse Democrats of being out of step.
The radicals are running the show.
All this bill does is protect a right, a constitutional right that women in this country had for almost 50 years. It's hardly what I call radical.
Battle lines being drawn before the High Court reveals its final decision next month. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.